Okay, I got a Nissan Rogue that has some shift issues. Pretty common for these Rogues. They do have CVT transmissions. A lot of times the fluid change really doesn't help them because the belt in them starts slipping. All right, let's get in. It is really cold out today, probably 15 degrees. It seems like it's running pretty good on startup, but it's just here for a transmission issue. So let's take it for a drive and see how it does. It's kind of sounds really weird, like a vibration. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. I am going through a little bit of snow. Transmission sounds really weird. These roads are so icy. I can't wait till this stuff melts. I'm going to drive it a little bit. She did say it was making a noise. I did hear a noise with this CVT. I have gotten complaints before about CVTs. They make a vibration when you put them in gear. I did a lot of research on that. I never got a definitive answer. It's something to do with the CVT. I felt more than one vibrate. I don't know why it does that. There's no technical service bulletins, nothing. So you'll basically get in your Nissan, start it up, and then right when you put it in drive, it'll just, the whole car feels like it's just vibrating. And it doesn't do it until you put it in gear. So it's got to be transmission related. That's not the complaint here, but it did remind me of that issue that I've seen before, because this thing does sound pretty rough. I'm just going to drive it up this hill and up a few hills just to see how it's doing. They don't shift, so a CVT will just go. It's really weird. They actually feel pretty cool. I just don't think they're very robust. They don't really last a long time. Maybe in 20 years they will have technology to make them last longer. I don't know. A lot of cars these days are that you can't even get modules for half these cars. They're just throwaway cars. But anyway, we're going to pull back in the shop here in just a second and we'll scan it. We'll see if there's any codes in the computers in the car, and then we'll just go from there, see if we can fix this thing. Okay, I got the scan tool out. I have my battery maintainer hooked up. The key is on. And let's see what kind of codes we got. We have 2 codes in the TCM. This is just the airbag. We're not worried about that. Okay, this is the code we are concentrating on, P1740. This is just if the TCM has lost power. So we're going to start chasing down this code, LU select solenoid circuit. So let's look this up. Let's just see if this will give us any direction on fixing this car. All right, we're going to go look up this P1740. Let's see what this code says. Why is this car making this weird transmission noise? And will this code be related to this? I do not know. These CVTs are weird. Let's look up this code. What one was that? P1740. Select solenoid. The lockup select solenoid valve controls lockup clutch pressure or forward pressure. When controlling lockup, the valve is turned off. When controlling forward, it is on. Lockup select solenoid valve circuit. Normal voltage is applied to the solenoid due to cut line. TCM detects as irregular by comparing target value with monitor value. Okay. Harness or connector, lock up solenoid valve, saying it could be short or open. Select data, select engine, and maintain the following conditions for at least 5 consecutive seconds. So you put it in drive, neutral, and low position. At each time, wait 5 seconds. Follow the procedure with consult. Is the detected, yes or no? Let's do that procedure. That seems fairly easy. We just put it in drive, neutral, and low for 5 seconds each. And we'll erase the DTC and we'll see if it comes back. So basically they want us to just put it in drive, neutral, and then reverse for 5 seconds each, and then see if the code comes back. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's clear all the codes. I already have them saved. So we'll go into TCM as the fault code back. No DTCs detected. Okay, so they want us to put it in drive for 5 seconds, neutral for 5 seconds, and then low for 5 seconds. That's what it said. Well, let's do it. There's neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back and park. And now, shut that door because the heater's on. Let's see if it tripped a code. As you can see, there was no DTC detected. Further testing may be required. Okay, so what should we do next? I think what I'll do is take it for another test drive real quick. I don't really like that, put it in each gear. It'd probably be best if I drove it again, just to make sure that this code don't trip again. All right, let's take this thing on a test drive and see if it trips that code again, because service information just wants you to put it in, I don't know, drive and neutral and low for 5 seconds. But if it's a torque converter solenoid, I want to get it up to cruising speed and just see if it will lock up. So I'm going to pull up some data to see if that's happening. SW, I'm not sure which pit it is, but we'll just see how it does anyway. Oh my gosh, it's traffic. Come on, car. Well, everything, it seems like it's driving good. I know we heard that one sound right before we took off when it's really cold. Can't really explain what that was. I know I want to go back and just check the transmission fluid level. I know we should have done that first, but the reason I didn't do that is because I done a transmission service on this thing a few months back, and I was pretty certain that the level was good. But just to be really careful, I'm going to check the level one more time, and we'll also code scan it again. So we have to try everything we can to reproduce this complaint. People bring you a car, sometimes you just can't reproduce it. There's not much you can do, you can just try your best. But anyway, I'm going to go back and we are going to check the fluid level and then run it for codes again. All right, let's check this transmission fluid. Hopefully it has a dipstick. They're usually pretty bad about not having one. These things are a pain to get off, these dipsticks. Let's see, so it should be right in here. I don't know if that thing's gonna focus in. Right between them cross hatches. Let's dip it down and see. Oh yeah, it's got plenty. It's about right there. So we're good on that. These locks are a pain in the neck. You can see this tab. I take this screwdriver and push down to unlock it. So I usually pry out on it. They're hard to get off. Some of them don't even have a dip stick on it. It's just got this cap. I don't know why they don't want us checking the transmission fluid, the manufacturer. It makes no sense to me. Okay, fluid's good. Let's scan it one more time. See if there's any codes. No DTCs detected. All right, I'm gonna have to end the video here. There's nothing else I can really do. Everything is working fine. The code is not coming back. Transmission fluid level is perfect. So the only thing you can really do in this case is just drive it a little more, see how it acts. And if it gets like really worse, bring it back. We'll check it out one more time. More than likely, the transmission's just starting to go bad. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you on the next one.